Hello everyone, this is Charles Bridgetech with another flashlight review, this time from Nitecore. Now this here is their TM9K TAC. Now I was sent this directly from Nitecore. They wanted me to test and review this all new, brand new model of theirs. A little bit there on the back for you to read. Pause the screen if you want to read it longer. So now let's wait no further. Let's open it up, see what's in. And we've got some accessories here. The USB charging cable, lanyard, and one clip is all in this little bag here. One holster, good quality. Got the open end on the bottom. Very nice. Wide belt loop here. Double stitched material. We've got the user manual. Now unfortunately this is a little bit too small, so I'm going to go ahead and post the specs there on the screen. And as you can see, it puts out 9800 lumens on turbo. Great for a short burst, not designed to run it all the time on that turbo. Alright, let's go ahead and move on here. You have one warranty card. That's everything out of there. Showing you how to do the lanyard on the light. I don't use them really on the smaller lights if there's a clip. There it is. It's got some weight to it. Definitely compact. Now they did a slight light output difference. I think the other one was 9,000, so you got 800 more lumens on the highest outputs. Mode switch, you got your power switch. This is your charging level indicator, also a battery level indicator. Let me go ahead and remove blue protection piece here. Now you got some areas here on the head that are flat. That'll help keep it from rolling away from you. Does have the tactical ring here as well, so that'll help. Got some heat sinking here, but it's not real deep. Definitely compact. Little floodlight. Here's the charging port. Now this here will charge at 1.5 amps, so it'll get that internal battery back up and charged quickly. Tactical ring, great for two-finger design there. Also helps you grip it there as well. There's a lanyard hole here. You can easily attach your lanyard. Style and design on this is very nice. Even on the previous model, really had a lot of fun with that one as well. And the machining and finish on this is excellent. No sharp edges at all. It's got more weight here at the head, so feels solid. Really a rugged light as well. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look here. This is running 9 Cree XP-L2 HD LEDs with smooth, shallow reflectors. So it's going to be all flood. Try to get a good look at the head there and the reflectors. Alright, well normally I would open it up, show you the insides, including the battery, but this one here is a sealed unit, so you cannot open it. So let's go ahead and go straight to the UI. Now the UI is pretty straightforward on this. So now we're going to activate the light. Shows you the battery level there. And you're going to use this mode switch here. We're just going to go through those light levels. You can see the beam here, real floody. And then back down. So we're going to go through, show you right here, so you can get an idea, just pure flood. Same light output. Does have a little centralized area here, but it's not a hot spot, but it focuses a little bit more in the front and center of that beam. But the further you get back, it's just all flood. Next level there. And this is a lot of light, and this will run quite a while at this light output. Now, if you do want to get instant access to turbo, of course, that can happen with hitting the mode switch here, which is just blinding. Now, activating the light again with it on any level, you can press and hold that for the turbo 9800 lumens, which just rounds out. It's just insane how bright that is. Simply clicking it quickly on the mode switch goes through those light outputs. And again, you can use it as a momentary as well. Great for tactical. You just have this high output here, which is a huge amount of light. And if you need to keep it on, full press it. Alright, so now let's go ahead and show you strobe. Double click on the mode switch, makes that happen. And that is a variable speed on the strobe at the full light output, and I've got my eyes closed. It's very distracting. click that mode switch again to turn it off. Just super bright. You can do it from any of the levels that you're on in the UI, or with it on or off. So really simple, easy to use. I don't use strobe a lot personally, so it's not real important, but if you are in law enforcement, something that you need and want for your shift, this should be good for you. Also, you can use this as everyday carry. Hold it a little bit differently. I've seen many people use tactical lights for everyday carry as well. It's not impossible, but this thing does look great. Huge amount of light output coming out of this. Now, it could be some issues with some people not wanting a sealed light. They like to be able to take the battery out and change it. Unfortunately, with this type of power that's needed, the battery has to be soldered into the system according to Nitecore to be able to get that full draw of the battery. Alright, well, let's wait no further. Let's take this bad boy out, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the Nitecore TM9K TAC. We're going to do turbo. It's kind of overcast, so kind of cool out tonight, so it's nice. We're going to do turbo here on the Tree of Life. We'll do the turbo settings, and then we'll do the other parts of the UI. Here we go. Kind of pan around a little bit twice. Huge coverage. Now remember, it's not going to last forever. It's about 10 seconds. We'll do one more time here. All flood. And one more time here. Huge area. Crazy bright. So now we're going to go ahead and get started with the regular UI. And it is on there. Good battery power. And we'll just kind of pan around. Now this is not going to have a huge amount of range as far as throwing, but it will make up for it as far as beam wideness and coverage area for what you're looking at. And that water spout is 38 feet from where I'm standing. That tree there, fence line there. Tree is making it there faintly 65 feet. Now I list all my distances in a link below all my videos. If you have any doubt, check it out. Let's go to the next level. A little bump there. See the nice wide coverage area. And these are my second favorite beam type. Get an idea there. Now the turbo is made for short bursts only, so it's going to cycle down, but you can do it numerous times. Now my advice, give it some time in between those short bursts. We're going to go to the next level here, see how it does. Still good battery power here. See that tree there, a lot better now. Just a huge area at once. that you're going to see. I'll hold it here in the water spout, give you an idea of the wideness of the beam. It was way out there to way out there, to all the way down there and way up there, but there's no trees to show you that. Scan here, show you the beam up above. Alright, let's do the next level, see how it does. Oh man. These things are tiny monsters, I'll tell you. And it being my second favorite beam type. Now that famous tree of life is 138 feet from where I'm standing. Lights up the whole thing. Do a before and after here. Crazy. Then we'll do turbo from here. You can see the difference there. From high to turbo. And now let it go down here. I accidentally hit it twice on the side switch here. So I'll go back up. And we'll do turbo here. Show you the difference. Huge amount of light. I'm going to hold it so you can kind of see it's getting pretty warm. So that will depend on your time, but it's about 10 seconds. I'll hold it here. It'll cycle down automatically. Right there, still got good battery power. We'll let it cool off for a second. And if you give it some time in between, it will cycle down here just like it did here from high. And I'm feeling it, it's starting to cool down now. So essentially it can run at this level without step down, which is an incredible amount of light, especially for flood. And then you need that turbo, you're ready to go. Just like that. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Just amazing flood beam performance on this. Huge area lit up in front of you at once. Doesn't have a huge amount of throw, but it still surprisingly easily shoots, 250 feet in front of you, all the way around, top and bottom. This is an amazing light. The previous model was as well, was a little bit lower lumen output, so they've increased it. But overall build quality is top notch on this. Really am impressed with Nitecore lights, especially they're pushing the boundary with this particular design, all because of the way they do the battery that's internal. Now if they didn't have that particular setup, they would not be able to achieve the 9,800 lumens. Unfortunately with the battery, unless they went with a multi-cell, it's almost impossible because of the draw that they require. So easy to use on the UI, just super simple. Alright, well now let's go ahead and put on the clip, and I'll show it to you as well in the holster so you can kind of get an idea on how that fits in there. Now, two ways you could put it, like this, or the other way upside down. So my advice to you is to, if you're going to use this tactical ring, and you want it to fit in there pretty nice and snug. It's going to be up against the ring. It's not going to be able to rotate, and it's kind of convenient in my opinion. That way you can pocket carry this. Looks good, and it fits right down in between the grooves here of the tactical ring. Alright, so now let's go ahead and show you it in the holster. Now it is snug because of the tactical ring, but no worries, still fits in there. Now this holster here is used in many of their lights, but this one here is not even sticking out the bottom here, so no issues with that. So it's not going to go far enough down in there. Definitely something you can do with that as well. Good quality holster. That is a metal D-ring, by the way. I want to thank Nitecore for sending me this TM9K tack to review. Now, if this is something you are interested in getting, remember, this comes with everything you need right out of the box to get started. All they do is recommend you charge it fully before doing so. Now, charging the light is actually pretty quick with this internal. Charges at 1.5 amps, so it should be able to get you quickly back on the road in your adventure. I will leave a link down in the description, including my special discount code, which will help you save some money on this, just in case you're interested in getting it. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these from Nitecore to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care.